Hello, traders, and welcome to the market opening preview on a Friday, October 14th, 2016. Traders, great to be with you, coming to you from Thailand. Sad day today as the King of Thailand has passed away about 18 hours ago, and very sad. And he was a great king and a great man, and yeah, I think the Thai people are going to miss him very much, and I will too. He was absolutely wonderful. Alright, this is brought to you through FXCL. FXCL Excellence in Trading. Like I said, coming to you from Thailand. Bright blue sunny skies, white sandy beaches, and quite cool, to be honest with you. It's quite nippy out there this morning. And got a lot to talk about today. The market's pretty flat, you know. We had very little data yesterday, and we're going to have very little data today. We'll get to that in just a moment. Let's do the risk disclaimer and get that out of the way. Forex trading has a large potential rewards, but also a large potential of risk, and you must be aware of the risks and be willing to accept them in order to invest in the Forex or any other financial markets. Traders, please do not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Traders, always remember that past performance of any trading system or methodology is not necessarily indicative of future results. Traders, remember, this is all about capital preservation. Live to trade another day. Please make sure your money management skills are sharp as it can be. All right, traders, my name is William Gilday. I'm your moderator for the Market Opening Preview Series every single trading day before the London Open. And I will tell you that I do record this during the Asia session. So hopefully I get this up into YouTube before London opens. Traders, I started trading in the year of 2006, and in 2008 I retired as a firefighter paramedic from the great state of Florida. Traders, 9 days later, came to Thailand for a 3-month holiday, and I'm telling you, I'm in my 9th year here in Thailand and absolutely love living in Asia. And it's just been an exciting time, and the country, the kingdom is great, the people are great, the food, as you all probably hear, is great, and just a good thing. So, what's my trading style? Well, my trading style is a pullback trade. I like a currency pair to make a move. We're going to have it pull back to a Fibonacci level, a confluence level, or a price level that I designate on my chart as a significant level. And, we look to take the trade in the direction of the trend, and I use the daily chart and the 4-hour chart to confirm my bias as far as what is this pair doing. Now, the other thing that's very important is fundamentals. You need to be able to alert and aware of what's going on fundamentally, and you need to know what data is coming out, and if you could get an idea of what it means and how it's going to affect your trade. So we had China news yesterday, and it was bad. It put them back into contraction, and several of the pairs took that and definitely went home with it, like the Aussie, right? And so you just got to keep an eye on that sort of stuff. It's pretty important. So you take these two things, you put them together, and you come up with a trade plan. Now, I put a trade plan on a chart that can send me alerts. So I get an alert to my phone, to my iPad, whatever I got on me at that point, and I'll get an alert. I can come back to my office and take a look at what's going on and see if I want to enter the trade. I don't enter and exit trade. I do exit trades on the run, but I don't enter trades off of my iPad or my iPhone. I need to have all my charts. I need to get a good look what's going on, right? Before you click the button, you got to be prepared for whatever happens, good or bad, right? All right, so we put these together and we got the trade plan. The trade plan's set, alerts are set, and basically it's come back once an hour and take a look at your trade and see where you're at. And I do enter and exit a trade on a 30-minute chart. That I do the same. As I show you in this video, I do the same on a 30-minute chart. All right, let's get moving and let's talk about some news and commentary. Yeah, the markets, I was looking, it was pretty difficult, of course, at that time they just announced the passing of the king, and I was looking at the open of the U.S. session, and like the Dow, what did it dump, like 150 points in like the first 5 minutes, so it wasn't very good. And it did close negative 0.25%. The S&P closed negative 0.31%. The Nasdaq closed negative 0.49%. With the small cap 2000 closed a negative 0.84%. Trez, let's go over to the Eurozone, and does not look any better. The DAX down 1.04%, the FTSE 100 down 0.65%, the CAC 40 negative 0.06%, the Eurostoxx 50 is negative 1.16%. Trez, let's head over to Asia, and let us see what's going on in Asia. The Nikkei 225 is currently negative 0.15%. The S&P ASX 200 is positive 0.07%. Shanghai, China has not opened yet, but they closed yesterday at negative 0.04%. The Hang Seng also in that position, and they closed yesterday negative 1.61%. The Kospi is trading, however, and it is currently at 0.51%. All right, let's take a look at the economic calendar today. Let's see what we got cooking today, my friends. Nobody's on holiday today, and we had some stuff come out. I guess a bunch of the Fed budget out of the States came out, and central bank reserves came out. Medium impact news event in New York session, and of course that's all over now. So what do we got going on? We got RBA financial stability, medium impact, a lot of medium impact. China has CPI year on year for September, and that's going to actually come out. That actually came out already, about 30 minutes ago, in Thailand time. What else we got going on? I think we have, what was it, retail sales in America today? Of course. Nope, sorry, I was wrong. We have PPI. I think retail sales was yesterday. We have PPI today, month on month for September in the U.S. High impact news event 1 hour before the New York stock market opens on Wall Street. So that's what's going on as far as that goes. Yeah, the pairs are interesting. I think we're going to, the trading is going to continue. I think in probably about a week and a half's time, maybe 2 weeks' time, the market's going to freeze until this presidential election is over, and then the markets will continue to go. I read yesterday a report from NBC News that they're expecting the stock market to take a huge hit at any time now. So that's pretty interesting that they said that, but they think it's going to basically dump. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting as we move along here. Possibly some really good opportunity to get into some options trading, because I do trade all 3 sessions, but I only do about 2 hours in New York, and I do trade the options market. So yeah, I think we have some opportunity coming up around the corner, so we'll keep an eye on that, and I will keep you updated on what's going on. All right, let's take a look at the euro dollar. The euro dollar, came down yesterday. Now it's pulled back up pretty much on that last leg. Now it's heading back down again. This is in a range, folks. Don't get caught up in this. Don't get caught up in this. Who knows where, you're not going to enter this here, right? You're not going to enter this into a 55 or a daily pivot point. So this thing has got to come back up to the 200 exponential moving average at 1073, and we'll take it down to support at 0990, right? And we'll just let it go from there. But at 1020 or 1025, I'd be out of this trade. You're not going to wait for it to get all the way down and get bounced, right? So, or you can trail it and just try your stop it and try your trade and let the market take you out. All right, let's take a look at the pound dollar. Again, if you look left of the chart here, this is just really, really ugly, and we need a pullback, preferably to the R1 and that 200 exponential moving average at 22.95, and we can get out at 21.13. This is over. There's over 200 pip trade here. So, I'm sorry, yeah, pretty close to 190 pip trade. So, if it works, that's great, right? So you're just going to have to watch this, but I'm not taking it here. Now, if it breaks below that daily pivot point, gives me a closing candle, and then retests it, that might be an opportunity for maybe the second half of London to get into this trade. We'll see how it handles this current price at the current moment. All right, let's take a look at the Aussie dollar, my friends. This is pretty interesting, huh? So we're below the 200. We're below the 10 exponential moving average. This is a great selling opportunity. 0.7567. If you can enter this trade, now's the time to do it. Get in it. It's ready. Put your stop above the high left of the chart, and that's it. I guess it's like 75.85, 75.90 for your stop, and Let's let this thing ride out. So, and we'll take profit at 75.15. So we're looking at a 50 pip trade here, if it works. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Aussie. Not much going on. This is yesterday's chart, and you can see where the numbers are. And it came up, came back down. It basically went through the 200 exponential moving average twice, and now we're sideways. And this is just in a confluence and a mess, right? We got two moving averages and daily pivot point. So we really don't want to do anything here. This is like a non-move right now. And I'm not going to take it on a Friday. Even though this pair moves so well, you probably could take it on a Friday and get out with profit by New York. So, yeah, you're just going to have to watch it. But this entry is not a good entry. And I don't even think the 200 exponential moving average is a good entry. You know, I think it really needs to come up to that all-one pivot at 44.70, right? I don't like where it's at now. This is pretty nasty price action. All right, let's take a look at the Euro Yen. Euro Yen did what we wanted it to do. It just never gave us that pullback yesterday, back up into that 200, right? We keep getting stuck at this daily pivot point and the two moving averages of the 10 and the 55. So, you know, we need this to give us a pullback, folks. This has to bounce out of this range one way or another, right? We needed to make some kind of a move here, and we could take the trade. But as of right now, I'm looking for because I'm bias bearish, right? I'm bias bearish. I want to sell this. So I'm looking for price to come back up to that 114.90 area. That would be great, and we can just dump this baby and take it out at 114.04. So that, you know, that's like an 86 pip trade. Great trade, right? I wouldn't mind going into the weekend with 86 pips. I'm up for that. All right, traders, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. Yeah, this continued up yesterday, right? And now we're back at this 200, and it's stuck at the 200 with a lot of other pairs as we've just looked at. So we're at 70.90 and want to sell this. You know what the problem is, right? We're coming right into a daily pivot point and a 55 EMA. So this one, you have to put a really tight leash on it, my friends. And look at where the positive is. If you look at where the 10 exponential moving average is, it's all the way back at the 200. So this might come back up to take that 10, or it's going to continue down and the 10 is going to chase it. Okay, so we'll just have to watch that. But that 10 EMA is something we need to watch today, because that can be a critical point in our trade, whether we're going to get in it or not. We shouldn't want to get in it if price and 10 EMA is under price. We want the 10 EMA above price, and we can sell it, right? Yeah. So anyhow, this should wrap up our 6 currency pairs. I thank you for joining me and listening to that. So it's going to be a interesting Friday, and I think there's going to be some trades out there. And what was it? The Aussie dollar, right, was the one that we said take a look to enter it now. So I'm going to go back and take a look at that. Maybe stick my trade on there. However, my office is not open, and traders, I will not be here on Monday. There will be no video on Monday as I'm moving, and I will have no internet. And as you know, the King of Thailand passed away, and the country's at pretty much a standstill, and as we expect, right? He was a monarchy over 70 years, so you know he's been the King of Thailand for a long time. To my knowledge, he's the longest-running monarch in the world. I think Queen Elizabeth is catching up. All right, traders, on behalf of myself, William Gilday, and our great friends at FXCL Excellence in Trading, I want to thank you for joining me on a Friday. And traders, have a great 2-day break. Take it easy today. No reason to jump into stuff. Get confirmation and be safe in your trading. Always remember to trade smart and not hard. Traders, there will be no tweeting today on FXCL Alerts 1 today or Monday. There will be no tweeting on Twitter today or Monday, and there will be no video on Monday. Traders, we will see you on Tuesday. Have a great week. Enjoy your break, and I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye.